Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're playing War of the Spider by War. And the chapter is War Funds, so a lot of war going on. I'm just loading that save before we try to attack this base. It would seem that we just need more monitors. And we need to take this gold mine.
More gold is required.
One more tick from my... Yeah, that guy, please.
More gold is required.
Okay, stop repairing. And we have to take this gold mine. And then we have another monitor coming in. Because we need to be able to reveal those little jerks. So we have hornets. Like, I could move one hornet in and take the heat from this thing. Then move in with the monitor so that we could see it. You guys need to stay back. There we go. We got it. And then hornets back up. We're going to lure most of them into us. We have to kill the flyers, which does not concern me at all. Okay, we've got spitters here. Monitors move up. I'm trying to click him so bad. Okay. Move up with the monitors. No, we need vision on these. No, attack him, please. I beg of you. Attack him! Okay, then here. Dude, cut. Get out of here. Okay. Everybody chill for a second. I need to look for more of those things. Ow. There must have been one down there. Now, I think I did okay damage, but I think we gotta back out. Just those burrowed MFers. Now, I don't know if they rebuild those or not. Okay, this is coming up. We're gonna have to wait for a lot of money before this is efficient. Like, this is helping us really in any way. But finishing up that base is going to be huge. I also did not destroy their altars, so their hero's going to come back. I could build a... You know, I could build a lot of town halls.
What is Ner'zhul's will? We hunger.
I could build a lot of town halls, couldn't I? Okay, we have more gold. Hornets doing the Lord's work. We're very slow. It must be these. It must be that.
Yes.
What are you doing? I swear. Okay. Come on over here.
What is Ner'zhul's will?
What does the shadow will?
And we're gonna make another run on this base later. Did my cursor change to the spider? Has it always been this? Am I crazy? I'm losing it, man. I think it has been like this the whole time. Can you heal these guys? I would love it if you actually cast that just all the time, but...
We hunger.
Okay, we give him one of these blobs on the ground.
Yes, you command.
I think... I can't tell if this is a map issue or I'm just like fundamentally engaging with this map differently than I should be.
We shall do.
Get on up here and hit the Undertaker. Great. Okay, come on over here. I don't think I can afford to drop ground units here. They have way too much anti-ground. But if we can destroy that base, then everything will be delightful and fine. Pyramid of Dregs. I guess quick save again, because we have that left base set up.
The dead shall serve.
My locusts await.
And we gotta leave these dudes down kind of in this area, at least until the next drop. My locusts.
Our forces are under attack.
Pull them back into my pyramids, please.
Plan, a devious plan.
Our town
If one of those things spawns and shoots... Okay, no, we're good. Okay. It's like all these are all anti-ground flyers. Well, not the small ones. Not the they're literally named flyers. Those we have to be on, be careful of. This gold mine has a lot on it, so we can take that for ourselves. Okay. Yeah, it's just those tunnelers, man. Okay, we got their town hall. Don't chase too far, though. Now that we got the town hall, I'm unclear how aggressively they'll rebuild. And if the answer is not a lot, then we can back up, and then we can very slowly but surely take this base. See, like, what are they doing with this? Oh! Okay, don't worry about that. Do they just get unlimited transports? Because that's kind of what it seems like. Doesn't it seem like they just have unlimited transports? Anyway, 1.5k gold. We need to get over there with some ground units now. We do have a Zeppelin.
Our town is under attack.
Oh, I thought those were workers they were attacking with. Anyway, I think that base is actually gone. So we have a brief moment of reprieve. We're going to build our pyramids over here. Okay. Repair this.
Yes, proceed.
Do I still have my I do still have my Zeppelin. Where's my hero? He's here. I probably should get some of those pots. Watch, I go back here and it's like entirely rebuilt. Because I didn't destroy all the workers, that's for sure. Okay, repair me. We have 2 minutes until the next enemy attack. We have 5 hornets. I'm going to make one more. I'm going to get a monitor as well for when I'm going to get multiple monitors for when we go over there because they get one shot by those air things. Once we get across the way, maybe we land them. I think we land them. Whatever this enemy is the least concerned of mine. This green one. Oh, yeah. Repair me up. So, if we could take out this base the way that we did, surely we can get rid of the others, though that's not going to stop the corruption mechanic. But if we just go one gold mine by one gold mine and wait for legitimate years, then everything will be fine, right? Now, this base without a town hall, I'm not sure if it's 100% shut down or just shut down to the point where they won't rebuild buildings, but they'll still build units.
My locusts await.
We will find out. Did we just get a tick of gold? There it is. So turn all these into pyramids of dregs.
What is Nerzul's will?
And we're going to get ready to move. We're going to drop some units across the way over here. And also there's one of these things. So maybe we can use the Zeppelin to drop a guy right on there as well. It's going to raise the corruption, but it might coincide with this one. I don't know if raising the corruption from the optional objectives is worth it.
Proceed.
Okay, that should be enough to protect this. Again, that's a pretty hefty investment. Should I be concerned about lumber? We'd still have a few guys chopping away, slapping away at lumber. I don't think we need this many over here, so we could send these guys back over here on lumber. We haven't lost any Fanes. Well, we lost one as it was in progress last time. That was a big problem. Okay, Hornets. Yeah, the Hornets, though, at the very least, are, like, way better. The Hornets are substantially better anti-air against anything that they have in the air, like by a mile. Okay, we just got hit by pretty much everything, so everybody come back to base. We're going to load up.
Yes.
We're going to take one of these monitors and just sort of camp him over here and land him so that we have him for true sight, and then he won't be able to get hit by the splash damage of those things. Those awful, awful things.
More gold is
Even just
required.
one obsidian arbalist will help us clean up that area as well. We could bring a worker, and then the corruption will be a challenge, but we should be okay.
My locusts await.
4.5 minutes. We shouldn't even need units over there anymore. With 4 pyramids. Okay, land. I'm actually really scared. They still have some flyers over here, and those are going to do really good versus ground, I think. I'm not 100% sure what those things even do.
Full speed ahead. The restless dead await.
I'm not going to bring my hero, though. Okay, so this group, come on over. Come on over. Land. We have to be so careful. Again, I kind of get the impression that maybe we shouldn't even be attacking these bases. We'll come back and we'll pick these dudes up momentarily. I'm going to build a few more strikers. A few more hornets.
More gold is required.
Yes.
We're going to quick save again because I don't know if this is an ill-fated attempt here to attack this. So come on back.
My locusts.
I think we have enough static defense everywhere to sort of help us, keep us alive through a lot of whatever's about to happen. So Hornets, I know you can absorb at least one of those AoE attacks, so let's get in here and get rid of these flyers. Ooh, okay.
The restless
Here we
dead
go.
await as the shadow wills. None shall survive.
Using those that misfortune ability, it seems pretty good.
What is Nerubian's will? We
Okay, get picked up. I mean, I think we can help with these guys, just don't get too close.
What does the shadow will?
Increase some attack speed. That Undertaker, there's a problem, because my monitors can't get super close. I think we just got to bomb in.
Better be good.
I think we just bomb in there and just look for the things that we're looking for, and then we could debuff them with the monitors so that they can't shoot as fast.
The dead shall serve.
There's one, and there's two.
Before the scourge.
Then I think there's another one up there, too. Okay, hero, pick up this. Okay, I think this base is actually gone. We just got a big gold pickup there. We're going to slowly destroy these structures. This guy has to go. And I think that's the last one. Okay, this base is destroyed. Bring the hero back. My goodness. I'm going to get a few, like one more Obsidian Arbalist and 2 more Obsidian Ravagers. Granted, they are countered very easily by those things, which I remember were pretty good when I played, but not that. I think they shoot faster now. I honestly couldn't say. I don't want to make assumptions, but I just remember feeling like I was very underpowered when I played as living Nerubians. This is why I built, well, I only have one, but more Hornets will be good here. bring our other hornets back. I feel like these are... They're debuffing us, but they're not attacking us.
My locusts await.
Whoa! Okay.
What does the shadow will?
Okay.
Intriguing.
Then, you guys come on down here. We're going to kill these treants so that we can drop a dude over here, though I don't know if it's worth it or not.
The dead shall serve.
Okay, hornets get added. You guys,
Spare the pleasantries.
we'll send you back.
I'll make it.
So if I want to take that, I could, though I don't think I do. And then, let's go and bring these fellas home.
Convince me.
I think I overwrote my hornets hotkey. Now I might have too many hornets. They're good enough that I don't necessarily need to...
Our town is under attack.
Let's see. It's looking like we can out-heal the damage fast enough. And then we run in a little circle here. Yeah. And there's money here. We got a whole gold mine here. There's an enemy base down here of some sort. And by of some sort, I mean there is an enemy base. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm actually really scared now to, like, go anywhere because I feel like there's going to be those anti-air things anywhere we go. What is this? Oh, treasure cells. Okay, we definitely want that. Let's drop these and clear this out. Then we'll get our hero to pick up the treasure cells. Plenty of stuff over there as well. You know what? I can use these to come and kill the dragons. So I don't think we need all those hornets there. And our hornets will probably get thinned out. Yes, get destroyed. Oh, yeah. The stick. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. These definitely have an attack. I think the other ones just do a debuff, which is strange, but
What is Nerubian's will?
I'm cool with it. Okay. Can't use that.
What is Nerubian's
Probably want to get some things to heal for that.
What does the shadow will?
I think I could just walk to this now.
So wait, we shall rule.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're finally on the upswing and we're going to be able to complete this today. This was a wild one. I still want to destroy the enemy bases because I hate them so much. Like, just so terribly much I hate them. Get some more workers. That's going to be mined out. We're going to take probably this one next. That's going to be, excuse me, gone next time. So I'm going to come down here and just take this.
We hunger.
I hope there's enough gold just in general on this map for me to complete it.
Forces are under attack.
We hunger.
Okay, let's come back. We're going to make some Shadow Weavers. We're going to take that other stuff. Oh, I thought I sent these up here to attack the dragons. I want to see what it is, but... Circlet. And a potion of healing. Okay, that's fine.
What does the shadow will?
You rang.
Okay, we're going to send everyone home.
Wait. A devious plan.
No. Attack the dragons.
You dare to challenge the might of the blue dragon flood. Leave these lands, vile creatures.
You cannot hide your true fears, Blue One. I smell the scent of fear on you, Slayer.
Okay, she's going down. We're going to want to make our way over here, though, so that we can pick up whatever she drops.
A change in the air.
Nothing.
The fear of this land.
Not even gold. You'd think she would drop gold. I understand it's for a totally different
Forces are under attack.
side objective. But normally, like, the blue dragons are considered creeps, so they would drop gold, but not in this case, unfortunately. I think our attack speed should be pretty good here, because it decays 1 tick per 10 seconds, and we've been attacking quite a lot, so I think we should have a pretty high level there. If any of these guys, if this weak one survives, we could bring him home and heal with Grasp of the Dead. And we can turn this in.
Greetings again, Lord. You did as I asked, and now you shall be rewarded.
Oh.
I offer you a choice on what to do with the remains of this great dragon.
Gives a powerful item that increases stats, regeneration, and frost orb properties. Grants 2 fully upgraded, no food cost frost worms for this mission and the final mission. Allied undead will also produce frost worms. I'm going to take Essence of the Worm. Heart of Silagosa seems good. Presumably we'll have this guy on the last mission, but the idea that my allied forces will produce frost worms, it seems better. And frankly, I just feel like heroes aren't that good.
Your bidding, more await in the upcoming siege. May they serve you well.
Ah, beasts of great strength. They will be of great help in bringing the enemy to heel.
I think this was the right choice. The item is tempting, certainly, but not good enough. I'd like to come down here and see if we can get to an enemy base in some way. And we're going to need to... Actually... Oh my gosh. There is an enemy base that is easily gotten to from down here. I am a dummy. Anyway, let's move everyone down here. Then we're going to attack that enemy base. We're just going to attack straight into it and hope for the best. And then we're looking good on gold now. I'm going to make more pyramids here. Oh my gosh. This was a really hard one to get off the ground, but now that we are, it doesn't seem nearly as bad. But this was very, very difficult at the start, without a doubt.
Our town is under attack.
Wait, did they not spawn down here? Am I crazy? What happened? I think I'm crazy. Yo, they're not attacking the building structures. We can certainly abuse that in some way. Normally they would attack these first. Okay, green can go next. That's gonna be big. Though the base on the right seems worse. I was going to say frost worms here seem good, though the base over here probably is going to be the bigger problem.
Summoning. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, I also know I loaded... We need Shadow Weavers so that we can load them onto those beacons. I think it's time we start raising the corruption on purpose.
What is Ner'zhul's will?
Summoning is complete.
Okay, let's go this way.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
We're gonna go this way. Mother Zaya, but level 2. I like that. Oh my goodness. Hang on, we got frost worms. Those seem good, right? Okay, we've debuffed them. I'm gonna move close to the structures because when we hit this, yeah, they shoot like a free shot. Okay, you all don't need to be doing that anymore. Seems like we pretty much got him. This mine ability is okay. It's just, it's a lot of micromanagement for a mediocre amount of. I mean, the debuff is good. Don't get me wrong. I shouldn't complain about that. This base was substantially easier. I should have taken this out, like, right away from the start. That was silly of me. Okay. We load these guys up because we're going to drop one over here, and then we could drop one over here. Mother Zaya's back already. And we're going to need a lot of Obsidian Ravagers if we want to take out the right base. We don't have to, but that's my plan. Pyramids of Dregs. Plus some healers should be enough. We could also just put some units at each one. This gold mine we could have taken a lot earlier, too. Would have been easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so we do this. Do these do... Yeah, magic damage. Okay, so we're permanently increasing the corruption here. Yeah, see, they shoot like an extra volley when you use that ability. It's really neat. I think why this feels weird is, like, everything feels like much more hard countery, if that makes sense. That's the impression that I get. Like, those things that do tons of damage versus air is like a super hard counter to us. Which, again, is funny, because when I played as living Nerubians, I was like, oh, my defensive options don't feel strong enough here. Let's come over and grab these coins. Did I not have a Zeppelin with a guy in it? Here, no. Where did my Zeppelin go? Am I looking right at it?
My locusts await.
I mean, I see this guy here. I understand. I'm just like, where is my...
Will
Did he die?
aid us in our yes. Make your choice.
Corruption's getting up there. 1 minute. I guess we'll come down here and wait.
Our alliance binds me. Spare the pleasantries by ebb and flow.
And why is this one still yellow as if I haven't done it yet?
My locusts await. As you command.
I mean, I'll just buy another Zeppelin. I did have one though, right? I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I don't know anymore, man. If we're lucky, we can build, we can get a bridge over to the final base, rather than having to use flyers like we did on this one, because this was rough. This was very rough because of those things that did splash damage. I think part of it, too, is because I don't have the economy to rebuild stuff.
We hunger.
I mean, I kind of do now, but we also need to save up to have nearly 5 times the amount of gold that we're currently holding.
Complete. Upgrade complete. Our forces are under attack. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me.
Anyway, we got these flyers here. Dude, kill them when they're over the water? That way the units won't spawn and they're gone forever. You love that. Increase attack rate by 30%. Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at. Pendant of energy. Wait, what? Did I just see other units? Or are those mine? I'm oh my gosh. Okay. Hornets, come on up here. It seems like they only attack with air units, so I guess just make more Hornets. And let's start hunting for those Towers of Mystics to recreate the bridge.
Our forces are under attack.
And again, if I'm lucky, I'll actually be able to attack their base with my ground forces instead. And there's a treasure vault here. Okay, hang on. Get up here and protect me, because they've got flyers on top of my dudes. It's not a big deal, because we know, again, flyers just aren't strong enough for what they're supposed to do. Okay, that's gonna make the bridge. We can come over and pick this up.
We listen.
And let's look around. We're looking for the enemy base.
Summon more
Oh, nope, not doing that. Okay, there's multiples. I wonder if maybe that's one we just leave alone. But let's go up towards the last We can make a bridge up here as well. So this looks like an area that we can engage. Oh, there's a lot of those, though. Those tunnelers, man. Can we find... There's the Temple of Mystics. Yeah, we have to attack with a ground force.
Our forces are under attack.
Get out of there. Ooh, they're not burrowing, though. I think at this point we say F this gold mine. If it goes, it goes. And we come and... Yeah, okay, fine. You guys wait. I'm like, after this long, we don't need to be in that much of a rush, but I am maxed out.
What is Nerzul's will? We shall do. We hunger.
Let's see, what else should we bring? Oh, there he is! This MFer. All right, come on over to this side. We're going to get you on that last beacon, buddy, I promise. I promise. At this point, we don't really even have to worry about finishing that optional objective, but I will. I'll do it. Though I'm a little concerned the fact that this one still counts as a thing on the beacon. Okay, no, it counts. It's good. We're good. We do get a steady trickle of money from having dudes on these beacons, which is a positive change. Now we're getting 9 per tick. I don't even think I need these monitors anymore. Again, it feels like sometimes I can't box select them. As soon as this ticks and we kill the guys that come out, because we're at Corruption 40, so it's going to be a little juicier, we're going to bring everybody up here and wipe this base. It seems like this one we can't quite get to, but they only sent... I think that's the color that only sends flyers. So I'm not really worried about them. We just want to leave a couple hornets at home. We should be okay. Enemy forces attempting to unburrow. Dude, these guys are invulnerable when they get dropped on the beacon. Can we just do this and say F the satyrs and the fact that they're behind trees and stuff? Let's get there. Yep. Okay, bye. I guess we could have done that from the beginning, huh?
Got it. Got it.
Corruption's at 50%. Mechanics like this, again, it's interesting, though the problem is it makes it so that you have to go very slow. Very, very slow. The fact that you can't, like, I kind of wish that maybe the enemies didn't attack every single spread out gold mine at a time, and instead just attacked one, and then it became more powerful. And actually, I've never held more than one gold mine at a time, so I don't know if that's actually what happens now that I say that. Let's come over and take this and... Oh, I can't because it costs food to have gold mines. Which makes sense. Okay, see, now we're at 50% and they spawn with 2 Undertakers, which is enough to burn through buildings very fast. There we go. Okay, let's bring these dudes over here. It seemed like they had a juicy force over here with Krazier, so we gotta be ready for it. Don't worry, we're fine. Yeah, this is the flyer force. All we gotta do is pivot some hornets. I actually have too many hornets at this point, I think, but that's an easy get.
Proceed.
Our town is under attack.
What's done is done.
Our forces are under attack.
There it is. I didn't make any of those invisible dudes, but I'll be honest, I don't see the usefulness there. A lot of crates and stuff that we can get too. See, they're not burrowing. I think the tunnelers are the ones that go in the ground and then they can shoot, but then they can only attack air. Okay, we're going. What? Did she just phase my monitor out of existence? Did you all see that? They have some of these stocked with brood mothers, or queens rather, so they can. They do function as static defense. You can go home, please. No. Is that one burrow? No, I'm not so sure. I think so. Now I have probably too many hornets. Anyway, we're gonna leave these over here. Gold's coming in good. Gold's coming in good.
Our forces are under attack.
I need one more supply available so I can build another gold mine. get across here, please. Couldn't even give me freezing breath, could you? Or does it not work on these? Oh, no, it won't work because they don't produce straight out of the buildings. They produce from the eggs. Usually you... Yeah, it's frozen, but I don't think it's doing anything unless they were upgrading from there. Would you get out of here? Here, have a weird little ground pustule thing. Blam. Move these things in close and then hit the W. Okay, all right. Another base down. Okay, start killing some units, please. And now we just have to wait and live through each of the attacks. We do have a treasure thingamabob here, so we could give that a go. I'm just not interested in trying to attack the bottom right with the amount of anti-air they have, because we'd have to drop. And I mean, I could buy more Zeppelins. Okay, you all chill. Let's send the Frostworms back down here. And, like, what do we... I don't need all these Hornets either. I could just maybe send these in to get killed. I only need, like, maybe 2 or 3 to defend against enemy attacks. We should get to our 15k pretty fast, because we don't have to spend money on anything, and we're going to have another Corrupted Gold Mine coming up here soon. And as long as this one lives, then everything is hunky-dory. Could kill another unit so that we could take this one, too, just to make it happen. This is absolutely doable, but we need to get in and kill these tunnelers. And I don't think we can quite do that. Cookie Monster's back. The Orb of Queens. That sounds nice. Okay, kill the tunneler. Or the Undertaker, rather. See, they only spawn 1 Undertaker this time. No, never mind, there's 2. They just spawn at different times. Or they spawn like one comes out, then a second one comes out. Okay, great. Now, at this rate... Just come and take that.
What is Ner'zhul's will?
You know what? Don't. Just don't. We'll just take all of these now.
They feel a sting.
See, like, these things seem like a really big investment to make, where all they do is they debuff an area. And the debuff seems good, but, like, to make one entire unit that just does that seems like a big ask, you know?
My locusts await.
Okay, let's come on down here.
You command.
Didn't quite get that one because my worker died. But at this point, we might as well take it. And we wait. And we wait. Is there anything to be done? I mean, destroying this base doesn't really give me anything, in my opinion. Well, maybe another treasure vault we could destroy. It doesn't seem like there's a bridge, unless that would function as a bridge. Then we could just walk over there and kill it. I do have monitors that we could bring with us and put them on the ground so they don't get killed by the tunnelers that are burrowed. Let's see. I think the Frostrooms are enough to defend this plus the towers. This, you know, when it goes, it goes. I don't really mind. We'll lose some gold mines, but the idea is... Let's see. Let's see if it's not flashing, so I don't think there's a bridge there. And you know what? Yeah, there's no bridge. Don't bother. Satyrs just chilling. We can have these flyers try to protect this one. And then this one will be protected by this army.
Locusts await. Make your choice.
I'll move my hero up to this one as well.
We shall go.
This is increasing corruption substantially. But we just had multiple gold mines finish, so when each of these tick, we should be getting pretty big dumps of gold. We're at high upkeep, though, so we're only getting 208 per tick. This is going to take so long. I'll make a cut in the video, because we're already at 40 minutes for this one, and this is part 2. I'll see you when we're close to finishing. Just popping back in to say, they actually do only attack one, it looks like. And it pings you which one. So this actually changes everything from my perspective. I thought this would take a much, much, much longer, but in reality, if we only have to pivot our army from thing to thing, we can take all the gold mines. Yeah, I was under the impression that it would be a much worse than that, but that is not the case, so that's great. Because I was going to build static defense on all of them and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, but now we're not going to have to do that. We could just move to the ones that get attacked, and as long as we move our hornets to where light blue attacks, then it's no problem. Next thing I'll do is I'll open up this gold mine so we can take it as well, just to make this go maybe a little bit faster. I think at this rate, we'll still end up making a cut. Yeah, they still got it, but they only get one instead of multiple. I'll just retake that.
We shall go.
And then let's attack over there. Worker, just wait.
What is Ner'zhul's will?
And then we just sort of hang out in the center of the map and we pivot. It seems like air units are the way to go, except our hornets can only attack air, but they are very good at it. But our these Obsidian Ravagers are good, but not good enough. Even if they're massed, they just don't do enough damage and they're fairly fragile. It's hard to justify making only those. Granted, my perspective is a little colored by the fact that I guess things are different based on attacking into those AoE tunnelers. You know, that sort of changed my perspective quite a bit. Let's hang out maybe over here.
Our town is under attack.
Nerubian Air Force is coming in with a ground force. That's not really what I expected, but it is what happened, so we'll, you know, that's what we're dealing with right now.
Make your choice.
13K? I made a video cut, but now we're just right back to it. All right, I'll make a video cut now. We have 2K left to go.
The gold stores are filled.
I got it.
The Lich King shall be pleased.
The Dreadlord Melstutel approaches, my lord.
I missed the very start of the cutscene. I apologize.
Nyliax, report. I expect you to have made good on the time given and gathered what is needed.
The precious gold has been collected, Winged One. The locusts sing praises to the Lich King's plan.
Good. Continue with the plan.
Take the shiny and leave us, Winged One. We have much to prepare.
Insufferable spider.
Why do they call them spiders? They're insects, but they're not spiders. Spiders have 8 legs, okay? I think like actual crypt fiends, like the OG crypt fiends do, but a lot of these don't. Some of them are flipping flyers. They're flying. They don't even have legs. All right. Anyway, look, I think that I made this mission take super duper long by not realizing that they only attack one gold mine at once, and frankly, it was just never in the cards for me to even risk having more than one until the very end. Therefore, I think maybe, I guess I'd have to check the tooltip, but I don't think the tooltip said that they will attack one gold mine. It made it seem like they would attack all of them, and not only would they attack all of them, but the size of the attacks on each one would get larger. I don't think that's an unreasonable thought with the way that the mechanic was described, But I'm glad that's not actually how it worked. I think maybe just update the tooltip a little bit. Unless that's what it said and I just am crazy, and that's possible. After playing this, I feel a little crazy. Destroying the left enemy base was the biggest mistake of my entire life. I guess I've lived a great life when that's the biggest mistake. But hyperbole aside, don't attack that left base. It's a mistake. Though you kind of need that ability to fly around that area if you want to defend the gold mines after you've taken several of them. I think the answer, though, is you could pretty easily take the gold mine to your left and your right. That way you have 2 gold mines. Though, at the beginning, to be fair, it's very, very hard to hold against all 4 enemy base attacks. So I don't know. Even if I would have realized I could take multiple gold mines, I actually don't know if I would have, considering how difficult it was to hold onto them. It might have been better, actually, to go one at a time, but then use the Zeppelin and then drop the Acolytes on top of the beacons, at which point they're invulnerable. You don't have to fight your way to them at all. That's cheesing it, but it would work. Basically, I feel like this mission is interesting, which is a big plus, because that's possibly one of the most important parts of a good map, but also incredibly tedious, which counterbalances it a little too much in the negative direction. It's a good map, but I think that, number one, just make it a little more informative at the beginning. I can't imagine what this map is like on hard difficulty. And, I actually am not 100% sure what else to do besides... I mean, you kind of encourage the player to attack the enemy bases because you get big gold drops from those treasuries. Man, I don't know. I mean, I've played tedious maps before. I always can reference Arcane for maps where it's like, it's a slow grind. A lot of the times with Arcane, when things become a grind, generally it's money related, it's economy related, like this one. But this one actually has that whole low economy aspect baked into it as part of the objective. So I feel like it's taking something and making it a fundamental part of the objective that is known to be kind of sloggy. I don't know, though. Again, it's interesting. I feel like it's close. Like, very minor tweaks would make this a lot more interesting. Again, I'm trying to think, now that I know that they only attack 1 gold mine at a time, if that would have changed things. I felt like holding on against the enemy attacks was very difficult, though. Very difficult. But I guess if I would have taken early gold mines much, much sooner, then I would have been able to have the income to build units faster. I like those flying guys, the flying obsidian guys. It's just, they're countered very, very strongly. Especially, I mean, a big part of it was I could only attack with air. So I was heavily countered by those AoE tunnelers that were burrowed. But in situations where we can attack with both them and ground units, I'd feel a lot better. Because as long as you bring some grounded monitors in, then our ground units will kill the tunnelers, and then we can come in with those things and kill buildings very, very fast. Granted, I do quite like the obsidian arbalists as well. So it seems like, excuse me, our siege options are quite good here. Quite good here. Whew, okay, this one was a doozy. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.